first thing that people do when they know that they have to get out to speak to grow their business is ask, where do I find speaking opportunities? Now, I know that can be a little daunting at first, but if you break it down and commit the time, you can master this skill. I'm Jackie Lapin. As founder of SpeakerTunity and SpeakerTunity Cities, I spent the last 5 years finding and identifying speaking opportunities for leaders, experts, and entrepreneurs. My team and I have tracked close to 900 national organizations that have local chapters all across North America so that we can make sure that speakers can get connected with the ones that are their ideal match. But you don't need to go deeply into that rabbit hole like we did. Let's look at what kind of engagements are possible by genre. The first and easiest to book are local meetings, general business networking, chambers of commerce, service groups, or consumer special interest groups. And an easy way to find these is to put in the keywords of what you're looking for and the market. And you're going to be surprised at how these come up. But you can combine keywords like business and meeting, or women's meeting, or networking, etc., or whatever the topic might be. Another area is associations and professional meetings. Now, if you're looking for these, a great source is the Directory of Associations. It has 35,000 different associations. And when you're looking there, you can break them down by the kind of association you're looking for, the topic, or you can break it down by region, where you're located. It's a great source if you want to go deeply into that aspect of business meetings. And I really encourage you to check that out. Now, if you're looking for corporate gigs, then the best place to look and get connected is on LinkedIn. And there's a couple of different ways that you can search. The first is you can search for a specific company and look for the people who are the gatekeepers for speaking engagements. And that's usually human interest or sales and marketing. Those kinds of opportunities usually arise there, and or at least they'll know where to send you within the company. And so you want to start dialogues with those kinds of executives if you can find them on LinkedIn. The other way is you search by keywords, for example, and you can hashtag these, such as meeting planners or event coordinators or event bookers or conference coordinators, all kinds of keywords that will enable you to find those people, and they'll pop up. And those are people that are dedicated to creating an event where there are speakers. So that's a great way to find those. Another thing are professional conferences. Now, this is a little bit more challenging because most of the time today with a conference, you're having to fill out a form and submit it to them automatically, digitally, and you don't really have a chance to talk to somebody and develop a warm relationship. And so it can be a little bit more daunting. However, if you're really passionate about this area, you can start finding these organizations by, again, Googling the various different conference types, plus either the market you're in, or just like women's conferences or health and wellness conferences, or whatever the subject matter is that you're looking for. And you're going to find lots and lots and lots of them pop up. And then you can go to the individual ones, find out who the coordinator is that books the speaking, and reach out to them. Now, there's a new market of speaking opportunities, and that's really experts who are putting on their own conferences and creating stages. Now, many of these people have great opportunities. However, they ask you to pay to get on their stage. Yes, this is a fact of life in speaking today. Increasingly, that's where it's going. So make sure that when you are looking at different speaking opportunities, you know the difference in conferences that are either going to give you just stage time, or that are going to pay you for stage time, or want you to pay them for stage time. Now, the next category are consumer and trade events. Now, a great source for this is Events in America. And now this resource will tell you about 6 months out what are the conferences that are coming up. Now, you can either search for them regionally or again by subject. Now, do you want manufacturing conferences or health and wellness conferences or things that have to do with the consumer, seniors, and those kinds of other kinds of things. So all of this is broken down really easily that you can find in Events in America, and then you'll have to go to those different conferences or organizations and find out who the speaker booker is. One of the last areas I want to talk to you about is fixed local venues. Now, there might be some great opportunities there as well. Now, these organizations offer, for example, job training skills. Maybe these are hospitals, and either to train the in-staff or to try and train their patients, give them great information. Holistic healthcare centers, bookstores, always looking for authors, governmental bodies, that want to bring people with expertise to their community, multiple municipal cultural centers, senior centers, youth centers, and lots more. So Google is your friend here as well. Now, of course, you could do all of this by yourself, but why bother? SpeakerTunity City's regional speaker directories will do all of this for you, all of the local meeting and identification for you, without you doing 1 minute of web research. We bring to you between thousands, hundreds to thousands of speaking gigs in your market. And then we provide all the contact information right there. It's so easy to do. And all you have to do is present yourself and get booked. So I don't know about you, but that would sound pretty good to me, as busy as I am. So I would encourage you to head on over to SpeakerTunity Cities, and you'll find lots of detail there and even a great FAQ that will answer all your questions. So I'm Jackie Lapin, and I cannot wait for you to get on more stages.